on the airplane, right?
Are we sitting together?
Yeah, it's a PJ. It's a private jet.
Oh,
Alarms are going off.
like scary alarms
Scary
or like
alarms.
bing, bing
No,
alarms?
scary alarms. Not like landing alarms. Like literally like death alarms.
Okay.
Pilot's dead.
Oh shit! How'd he die?
Erotic asphyxiation.
So he was jerking. He was. I don't like the word jerking.
Wanking's
off. He was
better.
wanking off.
Yeah, jerking's dirty, bro.
Jerking is like a dirty act.
Amsterdam, fucking
Just-
solo, finding yourself trip. You end up in the red light district
And
and
it's
spend
like
all your money on the
4 in the
only
morning,
lady
bro.
boys.
You're like, I don't think they have lady boys. In
No,
Amsterdam.
but the guy
We're in
that
Thailand.
went, the guy that went,
Oh.
managed to go to the only room that had the
Yeah.
one.
Well, I want to know what room that was.
But yeah, alarms are going off.
Yeah.
Pilot's dead.
Okay.
Right? He meant to call control. He saw a rope and it took him back to when he was addicted.
And you just wanked it in the cockpit.
Yeah, got
He
a heart
took
attack.
the meaning cockpit to another level.
Yeah.
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 Nice.
So we're calling control. We're freaking out, trying to land this plane.
Mm-hmm.
There's a island nearby, right? Somehow managed to get instructions. We land it.
Yeah. Crash land or normal land? Where do we land?
We land in the water,
Okay, so crash land.
crash landing, but like not enough to like destroy the airplane.
But we're not going to be able to get it out because it's not a seaplane.
The airplane's done,
Okay.
but
There's still things in there we can salvage though, right?
yeah,
Okay.
but it's risky
I like risk.
because it's like sharp rocks are the floor of the water.
Okay.
Some scary animals, electric eels, and fucking whatever else there is there, right? What are our tasks to survive?
Task number 1, find shelter. What time of the day did we crash?
Nighttime.
Nighttime. Boom. I'm looking up at the sun. If I have a watch, I'm checking the time. I want to know.
Are you fried, bro? I said we crash
landed at nighttime.
and you said I'm looking up at the sun.
Or I say sun?
Yeah,
I meant
you
to say
did.
sky. You're right. I am fried. I meant to say sky. So I look up at the sky, not the sun, because the sun is gone. But I look up at the sky to see if maybe there's shit. It looks like there could be daybreak soon, right? That's what I also said. If I got to watch,
Our
I'm
Apple
gonna check my
Watches are
time.
still working.
They're still
So
working.
we got that flashlight
Okay,
feature.
So
on it.
I'm being over the top by looking at the sky.
don't, bro,
I'm gonna
come
check
on.
the time. My bad,
The
bro. I
plane
went
crashed.
straight
We didn't go
survival
back.
mode,
We
bro.
didn't go back to caveman era, bro.
Well, sometimes you're gonna have to go back to caveman era. In a
Not right
situation
now
like
because
that.
it's a situation that's benefiting our
Okay,
well-being.
I'm gonna look at my watch.
Mhm.
What time is it? And just me and you
3
on this
a.m..
plane?
Yep.
Just me and you. The only guy that was additional was the pilot,
Yeah.
and he got caught dead wanking.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make sure you're good. I'm gonna make sure I'm good. Like we're not bleeding. We're not like
We're blessed. We got a little bit
blessed.
of a headache. Light work.
light work, bro. Fucking smoke a coffee, drink
Yeah.
a cigarette, bro. Like don't piss me off. Gonna check the time, and then we're gonna find shelter.
Yeah.
Depending on the night, like the time of night, if it's like pitch black, like it's like midnight, then there's no point in trying to do anything with that plane. Leave that for the morning when we can see.
Is there anything in the plane we can use to our advantage to use as a shelter?
Yes, but if it's
What if
pitch
the plane
black,
becomes our shelter?
the plane can become our shelter 100%, but we're not gonna be able to do that from the jump. Feel me? We're gonna have to find means of like ropes to tie around the plane and trying to be able to drag it and beach it on shore. That's a plane,
But waves.
but it's also a PJ, so it's not that big. It's not a 747. You're looking at something smaller.
Still
Right?
though.
And also buoyancy is gonna definitely help
Yes,
us.
buoyancy. Shout out buoyancy.
Buoyancy is fucking amazing. Maybe we're not gonna be able to get it completely out of the water, but if we could get it like a majority out of the water and get it stuck so it's on
Yeah.
the beach, then whatever part is up above the water will drain out from the bottom. It'll go to it'll drain up from the top, go all the way to the bottom, and then we can use that top part as some sort of like sheltered place to sleep because it's gonna be dry and kind of elevated from the ground.
All right, plot twist.
Okay.
Family that looks beaten up comes out of like the shrubs, right?
Beaten up how?
Clothes are ripped.
Okay. So they look
pale, dirty.
So they look like they could be like some like
Either survivors or
some just crazy demons, hill have eyes kind of vibe.
and they're like, "Oh, thank goodness, we're finally not alone."
I'm gonna be like, is there anyone else on this island? I'm
you
gonna
tr-
strip ask them.
But do you trust any answers they give you?
No, fuck no, because they've been on the island longer. They're gonna want to take what we have because we have fresh resources, and they don't because of whatever we used to crash with. What I would do though, straight up, I'd be like, before I even encounter them, make sure you have a weapon, because you never know. Regardless if it could be like another human that you stumble across, or like an animal that, even if it's not an animal that's gonna cause harm to you, but if in that case, if I see like a rabbit or like a deer, like I'm gonna try and kill it because I need food.
Imagine we land in the island that's infested with Komodo dragons, because that's very specific places on Earth. We'd be fucked. There's actually a story.
Yeah.
I was listening to a pod and they were telling about a story about a group of divers that got like lost from their ship.
Yeah.
Or their, what do you call that? The thing with an engine.
The boat.
Floats.
The boat.
Yeah.
The boat.
Long story short,
Yeah.
they survived. Oh no, they survived like them getting lost from their boat.
Yeah.
And then the island they found, so they're like, "Yay, we found land." It was a Komodo dragon infested island.
Fuck that, bro.
So the lady they had to like throw rocks at them and like hit them with their like diving weights and shit.
That's crazy. I know there's an island in Brazil where it's just snakes, like snakes out the ass. Like you can't last more than 5, and they're all venomous, like poisonous snakes, and they just keep fucking and breeding, and they just don't stop.
They're just a long muscle, bro.
Yeah, bro. I fucking hate snakes.
I'm very ADD right now, and I need to tell you one last thing before I forget.
That's fine. Tell me.
Super ADD right now,
That's
but
fine.
I'm gonna forget, and this is very important. I've been wanting to tell you this. Commercial break.
Tell me what you got to tell me, man. Listen, sometimes Chris likes to tell me things, and I like to listen, because that's what friends do. That's friendship.
Shouldn't have done that, right? Shout out Sienna for getting me this fucking mug, bro.
Show the other picture,
Yeah,
dude.
look at this. That's me at Disneyland, bro. It's good
That's
gifts.
such a good fucking picture, man. That was in the shop where everything was mad overpriced.
Facts. So fucking shit. Yes. Last episode we were talking about people in the gym, right? That we hate.
Yeah. Oh, like what they
I didn't think
wear
it-
and all that stuff?
I didn't think it could get better.
You mean worse?
Worse.
What? What'd you see? What'd
Bro,
you see today?
I literally thought that like it couldn't be eclipsed, but it was today.
What was Buddy wearing?
Oh man, I was in the steam room as
Oh,
one
no.
should. Go in the sauna in the steam room. Give your body a break.
Body brain.
So I'm fucking 5 minutes deep, and I'm in my zone, right? I don't want to
Yeah.
get distracted. Don't open the door too much. The steam's gonna go out.
Yeah, no. Show some respect.
A fucking guy walked in wearing a hoodie and his fucking sweatpants, bro, and his running shoes into the steam room, and then he started scrolling on his phone. Brightness is 100.
What the? Yo,
And
are
then-
you fried?
And then to finish it, he starts coughing, bro. It's just me and him in there.
Aw, dude.
So, do you understand, bro, how pissed I was?
That's so like
That's like,
every single thing he did, you're not supposed to do in the steam room. You know what I mean? Don't just go in there and start coughing around strangers.
no.
Don't go in wearing a full-on outfit. Don't go
Yeah.
in there A, with your phone, B, go on it, C, have fucking max brightness, bro. Have a little bit of self-respect.
That's like, what do we call the jaywalkers that were really good?
Like really good in terms of being really bad?
Yeah.
That's like
Like God tier?
That's God. That was like God tier, yeah. God tier jaywalker.
That's God tier. Don't be that guy at the gym.
Yeah. No, that reminds me. Today I went to Starbucks and there was a guy. Okay, listen. I get it. People like to go to Starbucks for multiple reasons, right?
Yeah.
Like people go there, they'll read, they'll go there with their computer and their AirPods and
Facts.
act like they're working on something. In reality, they're watching YouTube videos. Like, you know what I mean? Like they'll do everything there
to shit.
to shit. Starbucks has good washrooms. Their employees clean it.
I've gone
Shout out
to
to them.
Starbucks just for that before.
And was the washroom good?
Hmm.
Could have been better.
It was because it was the one on here, Ontario, and like just
Okay, well.
just before Port Credit.
Go to the one in my ends. You won't experience that.
Yeah.
The high end one.
Yeah.
Just rented it. Yeah, so this guy is sitting there. I can't remember. I think he was on his laptop. Sitting there in the lounge area and his feet were up on this like little table they have there.
Nice.
And I look like at first I'm like, "Okay, that's weird. Just put your feet up on a table in a Starbucks." And then I'm like, "Wait a minute. This guy was wearing socks.
Oh.
He took off his shoes
No.
and put his feet up at a Starbucks." Bro,
No.
you're not at home in your living room, man. You don't just do that.
No. And that guy was probably getting away from his children, his
It
wife at
was-
home.
It was like 11:30 in the morning.
You don't go to Starbucks and take off your shoes if you're alleviating pressure built by like children.
Like he's hiding something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's something weighing on his chest.
Because
and
the
he
only place he
doesn't
could
know
take
to-
his shoes off was at Starbucks and be like
Yeah.
genuinely rested. Because he can't do it at home.
You can't do it at home unless he grew up that kind of person where he does it everywhere he is, which is equally as like.
Was it
Fucked
shoes or slippers he had?
I don't know. I couldn't even see them. I just saw that he was wearing fucking fuzzy socks. He was wearing fuzzy socks, dude. Oh my god! Now they were like the green and like
Okay.
purple, like fuzzy kind of socks. But it was like no, but not like the good like high end fuzzy socks. That like not like reading socks that you could get from like
fair.
from thing. It's fuzzy on the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
You know the ones. It's
not like thick material. It's fucking balding pet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shedding pet. Like,
Shedding pet.
Yeah, like,
it's a white
you
dog.
can't
that,
pinch
like,
because you're gonna have a mustache on your fingertips.
yeah. No, that's literally what his socks were.
He was probably trying to show him off, you know?
Bro.
Get the better kind if you're gonna do that. The ones with the
guess.
fucking grip at the bottom.
Yeah. Bro, Indigo makes good fucking reading socks, man. I need some.
I smelled the guy today that smelled like piss, and it pissed me off.
Were you at work?
Next question.
Okay.
I feel like I'm at a press conference, bro, after an NBA game. I'm fucking pissed off right now.
You need to be LeBron lying about everything. Yo, you see those memes and shit?
Yeah.
Yo, well, I told him that he was gonna drop 30 that game, and then
Bro,
fucking
this guy
like.
fucking said before Kobe dropped his famous 81-point game against the Raptors.
Yeah. Don't. do
Only
that.
known for bad things, except
No.
that one ring. But
Yeah.
go on. It was like a historic modern day like heavy scoring moment for any player. That's very hard to do.
80.
81, bro.
81, bro.
In
That's
a
fucked.
modern NBA game before like Will Chamberlain would get 100 because he was playing against like
Yeah.
railroad construction men, right?
Bro, but
and
like
plumbers.
Yeah, but like 80 to get 81 point. Okay, you want to say roughly? Let's say on average, like a basketball game can be anywhere between like the low or the high 80s to like the 120s, 130s.
High 80s
right?
now is rare. It would
Really?
be high 90s. That's a low scoring game.
Okay, so let's say high 90s is a low scoring game now, right?
Or mid 90s.
Mid 90s. This guy scored 81. That leaves how many fucking other points for the other people to like rack up?
Probably 30 or 40.
If that, and like it's probably gonna be the same like two guys that split that. You know what I mean? Because no one else is getting it. Because dude, to score 81 is so selfish. like that's a fucking amazing.
It's so good.
That's so good.
But it's so selfish.
But it's so selfish. You do not need to score 81 points. And how many people are on a court at a time? 6?
10.
No, per team.
5.
5, right? It's you and 4 other people. What makes you think you need to drop 81, bro?
Do you have access to the internet right now? Because I need to ask you a question. Because it will make this discussion even more outrageous.
I'm gonna turn on my Wi-Fi and let's just hope we don't get bombarded by all my iMessages coming in because I never checked this one. Whatever, it's on.
Wait.
No, I'm ready.
No,
opening.
don't do it.
Oh, I already. Oh no. Commercial break.
We back?
All right, we're back. Sorry about that,
Okay,
guys.
so Kobe Bryant, right? 2006.
Was it 06?
January 22nd. So it's close to the date we are now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Today
so
is the 13th.
what I want to check out is his fucking field goals and the okay, so this is even more ridiculous. The total score of the game was Raptors 104, Lakers 122. Kobe had 81. Okay.
Do the math on that.
Like what math?
What was so he got 81 and what did they have? 122?
Yeah, so it was
what
41 points that Kobe didn't score out of 122.
So he scored 2/3 of those points.
Or I probably did the math wrong, but
I'm not good at math, but let's say that's the case.
what's 22? That's wrong. Okay, hold up.
22, bro.
What's 122 minus 81? 41.
41.
I doubted myself, man.
Bro, you never doubt yourself. So essentially, he scored 2/3 of the points.
Yeah,
that
by
night.
himself.
Yeah.
And his final field goal, like, shot versus scored, he scored 28 field goals and shot 46 times. So
Was he just like doing at like the most, like
Yeah, he
taking it to the rim, threes,
everything?
pulling up all that shit?
But he was hot that game. In an NBA
Well,
game,
no fucking shit.
That's hot facts, right? He scored 80.
Like, there's no way he
that was
scored
stupid.
81 and he's not hot, bro. He was wet. Like,
I need to show you the highlights after.
I want to see that,
It's
bro.
ignorant, man.
Okay, but how shit at that time was that Raptors team? There's no way, like...
Okay, so now to make it even more hectic, we're in the best time of NBA ever because everyone's so skilled. There's like fucking so many players that score over like 27 points a game, like a lot.
Yeah, there's the players are good.
Which back in the day, 27 points a game, that's really good. That's like you can win MVP.
Yeah.
So basically, this season, this player Donovan Mitchell got 71 points.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was recent
So
too,
that's
right?
hard, bro. In today's NBA,
71 points. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. It's fucking weird, bro.
I saw a thing with him and like the recreation of like, who was it, Wilt Chamberlain holding that paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd they get that paper? It's in 1942, bro.
What was written on that paper? 100?
100,
He
like
scored
backwards, bro.
001. Dumbass.
That's all he knows what to do, bro.
Oh my
It's
God.
just, you know what
I know what you're trying to say,
but we can't.
because I was gonna make like the same reference where it's like in the UFC, there's some guys where all they know how to do is fight. Like
Nothing
if
else.
they stop fighting, like that's
Yeah, but he was just playing fucking Asian railroad construction workers, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking plumbers, like journalists,
someone that just came from like a 9-hour shift on the docks,
Yeah.
bro. Like
factory workers.
yeah,
And he's like 6'10", freak of nature.
yeah.
Bro, his average was like 55 points, 25 rebounds, and like
It's just
15.
easy.
It's
for
not
him, bro.
fair.
It's not fair. It'd be like putting like Kobe in like a high school league.
Yeah, or playing like NBA in like rookie mode.
Yeah.
Where-
where every 3-pointer makes it no matter where you're at the court, bro. Shooting from half court and it's fucking
Hey,
still.
who plays rookie mode, bro?
I'll be honest, I haven't put. Oh, bro, did I ever tell you my really brick 2K14 moment that I had?
I know you had an era where you played 2K a little bit.
Yeah, I played 2K for like probably 2, maybe 3 years in a row. Actually, it was like 2.5. But when I got my PS4 when it first came out, I got 2K14 at the time. That was like the one that came out, and fucking wait, was it 14? Yeah, it was, and it was the most like shit timing ever. So I got the console. I'm playing everything is brand new, just came out, right? It's like first second weekend, and then updates start to roll out for like the games and all that stuff. And I had a weird thing where I had like 2 days without internet at my house because we were switching providers, and like I guess I missed out on an update, and I was playing offline. Bro, I got so deep into my career, and then I get online back and I'm talking to everyone. I'm like, yo, at what point do you guys get your shoe game, like your like shoe deal? I'm already on like season like 2, and they're like, bro, you get it like the 5th game into season 1. My game was glitched, and like when I updated it, I couldn't get any of that.
Bro, that's like a butterfly effect. Like
Yeah.
imagine if the internet didn't go off
Yeah.
and you got those shoes. You would be a pro gamer right now.
Maybe that
We wouldn't even be
stunted-
friends.
I don't know, bro. Maybe we would have been rivals playing 2K.
Nah, I've always been just mid, just average, like
Oh,
average
bro,
man.
I'm pretty sure we light up your fucking PlayStation right now.
I'll slap the shit out of
slap
you.
the shit out of me. But I'll slap the shit out of you in UFC, bro. Don't fucking try me.
But
on
who's
that.
gonna win in FIFA?
I have been playing a lot.
But I got that natural like.
Oh, what? Because you're fucking Latino? If anything, you're gonna be playing PS, dude.
No, because that was
That's
the game.
such an insult. I'm so sorry.
So angry. You want to know the real reason?
I hate people that play PS, bro.
Because I got a fucking PlayStation 1 when I was 5 years old from my father, and the first game I got was FIFA 2001 with that really good African guy on the cover. And then I would get FIFA all the way till
Bring up the cover. What?
I would play every year until fucking FIFA 2010. You know when Ronaldinho was on the cover for fucking 5 years in a row, bro?
Yeah, fucking.
This guy. Oh fuck.
Yeah, he was on the cover from like 07 all the way to like 10.
Yeah, like that's
I'm pretty sure.
low key a flex. I have something crazy I want to talk to you about in a moment.
Yeah.
That's related to all this shit, bro. I searched FIFA 2010. What am I doing? Don't like this really good one, bro. Can you pop this on the screen? for.
Yeah, save that so I know to think. What team is he playing for? Was
I
that
don't know,
France?
man, but you look
What's
at.
it say on his boob?
Oh, it was this one. Is this one. Ew, Major League Soccer. He was from the MLS. You know, I grabbed this CD, bro, and I looked at that, and I'm like, he's probably the best player in the world. I'm 5 years old.
But usually the person that's on the cover at the time is like the hottest player in the world. You know what I mean?
Facts. Like, you don't put that. That'd be just dumb marketing, bro.
Yeah.
You own the FIFA video game, and you literally pick the worst player.
Yeah. Like,
do you think it would still sell? Significantly less?
I think it would sell just because it's the new installation of FIFA. But like one thing that I learned when I was at GameStop is, do you remember how I can't remember what 2K was, but they came out with the NBA version and the
NBA Live.
No, it was because there's NBA Live in 2K.
Yeah.
But then like now sometimes they'll do like special covers. So like one cover for 2K was the normal NBA.
Yeah.
And then the other cover was the WNBA.
Yeah.
Bro, the amount of people that would come in and just opt to not buy it, and I'd be like, oh, it's like that's the last one, like that's the last 2K copy, and they'd be like, oh, you don't have the other one, and I'm like no, like sorry, I don't. And then and then parents come in and they're like, well, what's the difference in the versions? And I'm like, it's the same game. The cover changes. I'm like, literally, that's the only difference. And a lot of times, bro, the covers are like reversible now. So you could put like maybe not like for that like thing, but like if you were to open it and on the other side it has the NBA, like, and you just swap it depending on what you want.
True.
It's marketing genius because they're still gonna sell any like the games regardless.
It's just
but then
hilarious to me though.
Consumer
the WNBA
stupidity,
one.
bro. Yeah, because it's like it's the same
like,
game.
Like, no disrespect, right?
Yeah.
We got a big, tall woman. Look,
Do I look good?
You're good.
Okay.
You simply don't have that audience, man. For play like, realistically, there's probably like real talk, right?
Yeah.
There's probably like 10,000 of those covers sold worldwide.
But like, FIFA's doing the same thing now
With
too.
ladies?
Yeah,
That's light. That's good.
but
But female soccer is more
but
recognized.
they're
than-
doing it the right way because it'll be the best of the current time for both.
That's
what I mean?
better.
So, and I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what the lady's name is, but
there's
it's her.
some good women soccer players out there.
But it's this one girl, and it's Mbappe.
Fair.
And all the photo shoots and everything is like them together. You know what I mean? It's not like to give you two vibes, like it's two complete individual things. It's literally like them like just like sitting together and like booling and stuff.
Do you know why I think that's more acceptable though than the WNBA? Because WNBA is like pretty much the only legit women's basketball league in the world. So their market is so fucking small. But soccer, like, bro, I literally went to watch the national Colombian women team versus like some other team. And it was like in an Olympic stadium. Remember when there was the para games like here?
Oh yeah.
And there was like they were playing everything here, right? We went to one of the soccer games, and bro, it was like packed. It was fun. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
But there's so many countries with women's soccer that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true. Whereas but I feel like America has like the lock on two sports in terms of like where that's the pinnacle, which is I mean, I guess maybe three if you include baseball, but I forget baseballs even exist like all the time. Let's say baseball, basketball, and football. Yeah. Right? Because they don't really play football anywhere else aside around the world. No. Like they might, but they don't. Not on like.
It's not like a league like that. Yeah. And ironically, like the other football leagues are like CFL, which is we're literally neighbors.
Yeah.
And now there's gonna be a fucking XFL, which is like
the Rock's
trying to open his shit.
We don't need more leagues of one sport, bro. You feel me? Like we do, but we don't. Like it works with soccer in Europe because there's so many countries and they can all have their own league. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And then some of these leagues will like come and play games together, cross like stuff like that. But like to have multiple like
I think the only reason they do it is because like they go to markets that love the sport but give them their own pro team, and they know that maybe it'll still like it's just a business move, right? Like let's say realistically you open that league and you can profit like $1 million after everything.
Yeah.
It's like I guess so.
Yeah, but then you got to worry about all the hassle of logistics, arenas, cuz these football teams own their arenas.
Yeah, but then there comes
like
the funding, right, of like investors that maybe can't afford to invest in the NFL, but they can afford to invest in the XFL.
But then what? You're gonna have two big ass arenas side by side for the same sport
No, that's the
that
thing.
you rent out for different things. Actually, that's not that bad of an idea because you can run multiple sports in one night.
But the thing is too, like those arenas aren't close together. They're cities that don't have a pro team that could, right? So
Yeah, I guess.
realistically, like Vancouver's a big ass city. They don't
Didn't we
got
used to have a basketball team?
yeah,
there?
but they sold it to Memphis.
Okay.
But that's what I mean, right? In the States, I'm sure there's cities that don't have a pro team that are still big enough cities to have a pro team.
Yeah, I agree with you because there's so many massive fucking cities. Like the States is actually like way bigger than
There's
like,
so
you really
many,
think about.
bro.
You know what I mean? When you really look at like this, I also feel like I guess the same way with Canada, where it's like when you look at one side of the country and the other, like they're vastly different, and then everything in the middle is just like makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like
No sense at all.
No sense.
Fucking New York, bro. It's its own entity, bro.
yeah,
Literally, like, something's in the air or in the water that makes this group of people like that.
Dude, there's always like some like people like to say, you know how like there's the whole like Florida man like joke and stuff, which is true. There's always
true.
like Florida man and then like the most out of pocket
And
shit.
there's Brampton man's here, and there's fucking Toronto man's
Toronto
here, and
man's.
there's
But like New York, it's like the videos you get of them like doing the
Yo.
craziest shit on the subway, bro.
yo, bro, it's fucked. It's like a GTA game.
Yeah, bro.
And it's everywhere. It could be the subway. It could be literally like just a random pizza store,
Yeah.
and there's a guy fucking with no legs, and his fucking shoes are like empty cans, like
Bro.
flipping people off.
But even like Side Talk and shit, like have you seen their stuff on Instagram?
Sounds familiar.
Side Talk NYC, it's like a lot like the
Oh,
Joe
yeah,
Byron, like
yeah.
that's where he came from. Yeah, that like he came from that and everything. They just go around, bro, and they just record randomly, and they just like I'm pretty sure it's like these two like young like white guys, bro.
That's
and they just go around. And they're like,
crazy.
all right, well, let's just fucking record, and then they get these other like random like people that are such personalities to just get on the mic and just like host it essentially for like the evening, and as they're walking around doing shit. You'll
That's
tend to notice it's almost always
crazy.
the same guys when they go to the same places because like those guys just like they're popping.
And you can guarantee you're gonna find that one of those weird people, like easily.
Yeah.
Like the Joe Byron guy, he exists times 100,000.
And people, he got so much attention that people actually like got like a GoFundMe page
Yeah,
going.
he got
now,
money.
And he got money. Now he has a place to live. Like
So yeah,
from just being wild and out of pocket on the street.
That's
and
hilarious.
Two dudes walk down the street with a camera and record you.
no one hired him or given
No.
him opportunity, but everyone behind the screens in the computer literally gave him more money than like a job would.
Yeah.
And he wasn't being any different. He was literally blackout on crack,
Yeah.
screaming the most out of pocket things.
Yeah.
And man made $100,000.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know he made that money, bro. You know what I mean?
Does he have a bank account?
No.
I hope he does.
He's going to the internet cafe, and he can't even go there because he can't figure out getting money.
Bro, tell you I got a Bank of America, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Bro, his GoFundMe page is gonna be like one of the most valuable like assets in the country because he just doesn't know it exists, and people are just gonna keep donating.
You know what's crazy? How there's like so many ways to make money on the internet now, right?
Yeah.
With like GoFundMe, people that do like OnlyFans and just the most
There's
shit.
so much money on the internet.
There's so much
Stupid.
money to be made that it kind of makes you think like if so many people are doing the same thing, how are so many people still making so much money? Do you see what I'm saying? If there's so much of the same thing,
Yeah.
like,
Because there's so many people, man. That's why.
but like it's crazy. Like the market is like literally endless. Because there's with the younger generation, they're just jumping on like computers and internet. They're getting access to the internet way faster.
Yeah.
So it's like they're just gonna keep doing more and more shit. You know what
Until
I mean?
like when does it run out? When can like just things that can't be bought anymore?
Yeah, like when will everything be invented, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think also, bro, I don't think everything will ever be invented. It's just a continuous cycle.
I hope so.
And I think the reason that's kind of paired as of why we can still keep buying things, because in order to make new shit, you gotta work and get money to sell it, to pay yourself. It's just like a circle. You know what I mean?
Dude, like the world and the internet is so interesting.
It is.
Like,
You can do anything you want and research anything you want. There's AI computers now that write you essays or like
yeah.
law documents or just a straight up script.
Do you remember how long it would take to download something off the, like, LimeWire? And just praying to God that it was gonna be the right thing
And clean.
and clean.
It wouldn't give your computer fucking syphilis.
Like, you're praying to God that, like, you're not accidentally downloading, like, porn. That someone just misnamed a file and threw it on thing, but all you want is, like, Bartender by Akon for your fucking iPod, bro. That's all you want. That's all you want. You don't ask for much, but you just really want to get the right thing. That's how I felt every time I would open FrostWire, bro. I'm like, please, for the love of God, let this be the right thing.
It's a hit or miss.
Yeah.
I think you would go based off like the amount of downloads, but even the ones with a lot were, you know what?
It could be trolls, bro.
Yeah, and you know what pissed me off, bro? When you would download a file and it would be like a version of someone recording the song.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly
on
what
a
you
tape
fucking mean.
recorder.
Yeah.
And then they upload that version.
It's like, that's not what I want, man. Like,
But I'll take it, I guess, because I've been searching for an hour and I can't get Temperature by Sean Paul.
you know what? It doesn't even matter because your headphones are from the dollar store anyways, so it's gonna be crackle and put. You ever had bad fucking? You definitely have. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
80% of every headphone I own was from the dollar store, bro. Or from the airplane.
You're walking and it's cold and you hear the popping and the crackling from the fucking whatever it is in your headphone. That's how you know you've been down bad, bro. I remember experiencing that on countless occasions. You ever had the headphones, bro, where you don't know how you got them, but one earbud was longer than the other?
Do you ever?
What is that,
Did you ever
bro?
have the headphones that would create a knot inside of the tube?
Yeah.
And they would be like lumps in it.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on? How did this happen?
And now we have the fucking opportunity. You have your iPhone. You find the right song or video maybe not video because YouTube is spotty, but like you find the right song every time on Apple Music or Spotify.
Wow.
You find the right
That's
song.
crazy.
The way it was recorded and the way it was intended to be heard right every time.
6K.
You never have to worry about your earphones fucking tangling because now they're wireless and they go in each individual ear.
I don't, bro. Wow. We don't take, you know when you were down bad, right?
Yeah.
And you had to like pinch your headphones at the base in your fucking pocket
while you're walking,
so you can literally
hear
still hear it.
Yeah, because if you didn't, it would just keep cutting out.
It would. You know, okay. The worst,
Dude.
The worst ones I got were from the fucking the free ones that Air Canada used to give out, and they would have this like a plastic flap to clip on your ear, and that shit would hurt so much. And they were like over ear headphones.
Yeah.
So bad, but
Bro, like headphones have come such a long way.
and you
like,
know, and the evolution, bro, was like the disc one, right, with the
Walkman.
Walkman with the little thin fucking wire. Then it went into like the cables, and then it evolved into like the in-ear like isolation. Those ones are good, even though they were plugged. Those had some good ones. Even Beats came out with like super out of pocket price ones. Remember?
Beats came out with some good shit. I had a pair of Solos one time. They were good.
And do you remember the in-ear ones too?
Yeah,
They
those
would
were
try
like
to
the ones that they would get like LeBron to model and shit. The active ones.
and they would sell them at Carmel. Like knockoff. How many knockoff version of Beats were in high school, bro? So many.
People were selling the most fake shit in
Wow.
high school.
The Goodwoods.
The Goodwoods, the fucking the
G-Shocks.
Oh yeah, snapbacks, bro.
Yeah.
If it was a Tisa or not, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yo, and then people were like replicating the stitch,
And then they evolved to fucking Beats, bro.
Yeah, bro. I remember one time there was a pair of fake Beats. I think it was Hasty. And they were called Deets by Nanny, bro. And I'm like, you're not even trying, bro. Whoever made this, you're not trying.
But bro, like taking the opportunity we had in high school with all those students to just flip a couple. So whoever actually did that, shout out.
I remember a couple of the kids that did that, but they also aren't really that far.
I remember some of them, and some are doing like actual like real estate shit now. I have someone in my mind.
I know who exactly you're talking about.
And I remember him trying to sell me those headphones, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And now he's trying to sell those homes.
Hey, man.
Hey.
As long as it's ethic. I mean, is selling fake Beats ethic?
Yeah, because it's only unethical if you lie and say they're authentic.
Which a lot of them did. So it was unethical, essentially, at the end of the day.
Yeah. Tell me I'm getting knockoff at least. But one thing I wanted to mention to you that's hectic, bro. Do you remember that, like, fucking 4-month blackout of PSN?
Yeah, on like during the PS3 era.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That sucked.
They got hacked so fucking bad that for 3 months nobody could play online.
That
Everybody
was
fled
hard,
to
bro.
Xbox.
Okay, I didn't get to. Wow, I should have done that.
A lot of people did because they're like, oh, I could play
oh,
Call
wait,
of Duty.
I wasn't that well off.
But I mean,
It's fucking
I didn't have
13.
a PS3 at the time when the blackout happened. I think.
Oh, you're so lucky, bro. I went 3 months without playing.
Bro, because I went from 360, and then down the road I bought a PS3 to play like some exclusives, and then when like the generation after that came out, I went PS4, and then later on I bought an Xbox, so I had it, and then I went PS5, and then I just bought an Xbox like last year.
Oh,
So that way I get the best of both worlds, but I prioritize my main one, which is PlayStation.
Haha.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That was the time I got addicted to fucking Black Ops.
1 and 2 or 3.
Or the one, like the very first one.
That one was so good. The
So
RCXD,
good.
bro. Oh my
Bro,
god.
and the online maps, bro. The one in the jungle with like, that one had the original Nuketown too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
bro,
so good.
Nuketown was so good, bro. Like Call of Duty maps were so fucking. Now like they're like but like some of them were so good that they still try and like Shipment from COD 4.
Yeah, that's been around, bro. So good.
Every time they do a World War game, they have to bring back Dome because Dome was just so elite.
Oh yeah,
from World at War, like that, bro. I fucked people up on.
They
that
even
map.
brought back Rust on.
Yeah.
The one I have, it's
Modern Warfare.
Yeah, Modern Warfare.
Yeah, they brought that one back.
You know what? I don't like buying new Call of Duty games, bro, because then the moment. Initially, I'm not addicted, but I'm like, let me play this a couple times, and I notice I get a little better.
Yeah.
I got some better guns, and I'm like,
let's keep going.
I want to have a spectrum moment on this game for like 4 months.
Yeah, I feel like everyone does that. Like I do it too with COD. I didn't do so much with this new one just because I just started doing a bunch of shit at the time, and I just felt like I didn't have free time.
Fair.
But like it's good, man. But now it's like I was telling you about it. It's like it's overly complicated. You control the fucking drop, the bullet drop, and all that stuff. I just want to jump in and play after a long day, bro. So that's what playing FIFA has turned into. And then recently I've been doing like God of War just to play through the story, which is fucking amazing. But
Anthony has it. I want to log into his account and fucking download it.
You guys don't file share?
Not yet.
Does he have? Wait, you have PS5 too?
Yeah.
Yeah, file share, bro. It's so easy to set up.
And he has the digital too.
Yeah. So you just log into his account here. He logs into there, enable sharing, and you can download each other's games. So I do with Victor.
Oh damn, bro.
And we never pay full price for a game. Split everything.
That's so smart,
I'm
man.
fucking helping you out. Yo, anyone that's out there listening, if you have a Nintendo DS, right? No, I lied. If you got a Nintendo Switch,
tell them.
You set your fucking province to Alberta, you fucking goofball.
Why?
And you only pay like 5% sales tax instead of 13.
Is that the same with PlayStation, or is it location?
No, PlayStation doesn't let you do that because PlayStation has the budget to do proper cybersecurity because Nintendo does not. Yeah.
Did your mom ever order from Avon?
Yeah.
My mom to this day orders from Avon,
so,
bro.
Wait, no. Does an Avon lady still come to the house?
Yes.
Yo, that's still a thing?
Yeah.
With the internet, I thought like they.
But it's